Hi, I'm Kayla and I teach strings and piano at Allegro. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change a string. Now you may have several reasons why you need to change a string. The most obvious one is that you broke it, so you need to change it out. Occasionally you do need to change all of your strings because they do get old and lose their tone. So a few brands of strings. I use dominant strings for my everyday practice. Another brand for beginners is D'Addario Prelude is a great brand, and it's relatively inexpensive. You can purchase these one string at a time or in a full set. So I'm going to be demonstrating on the E string. So first you want to find your E string in your set of strings. I recommend that you only take one string out at a time because they do have different gauges and they can be easily mixed up. We have our new E string. Well, this one isn't quite new. I've used it before, that's why it's curled. But yours will be straight if it's new. You can unwind it and get it ready. Okay, then you'll take off the old E string. So you'll loosen the peg all the way. And it should just come right out of the tail piece. Now you don't have to take the peg all the way out, but I am going to just to show you what you're going to do in the peg box. So you're going to take your new one and you'll thread it through this hole. You're going to wind it around. Oops. The peg box will help hold it too. You're going to wind it around one side once and then come back and wind it around on the other side of the holes. As you're winding, try not to overlap as much as possible. So keep them level with each other. Okay, now we'll try that in the peg box. So you put it, you avoid the A string, put it in the hole, wind it around the end of the peg once and then push it through. And all the way to the other side. Now you'll just keep winding until you almost have the colored part of the string in the peg box. Then you want to come down and make sure that the ball end is in the tail piece. And then keep winding. Once it starts to get pretty taut, you'll double check the bridge. So the E string has a bumper, so that because the string is really fine and it can cut into the bridge. So it comes with a little plastic bumper that you place right on top of the bridge. And the bridge does have little tiny notches for each string. So you'll place it on top of the bridge in its notch and keep winding. As you wind, you're going to start pushing in so that the tension holds the string in place, and then you'll be ready to tune it. If you're replacing all the strings at once, I recommend replacing the E, the D, the G, and then the A. This helps keep your bridge in place. And that's how you change a string.